Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is straight out of Boston here, and today I'm back for episode number 5 of my Be a Pro series here in NHL 16, featuring the two-way center, Percy Bunyan, for the Edmonton Oilers, of course, the #1 overall pick in the 2015 NHL entry draft. So we're simulating along here up until the next user game I'm going to play, and as you can see, we have a lot of injury news, a lot of guys going down, a lot of guys coming back. It seems like we have suffered kind of an inordinate amount of injuries, but I guess it is the NHL, and there is a pretty high attrition rate in that league. So anyway, we do get Taylor Hall back, as we are ready to take on the Boston Bruins. This will be the first game of the episode. We've got 3 games like usual, so here we go from Edmonton. It is a little Wednesday night rivalry action. Yes, we get another look at the presentation here. That is, of course, the same for any Wednesday game that you play in Be a Pro or Be a GM, or I would imagine any game mode that involves some sort of calendar in this game. So anyway, we are ready to take on the Bruins, though. They're gotten off to a very good start this year, 13-5-4. We, of course, a lot worse than that, but a good opportunity here on kind of a lucky play there. I turn the puck over, but get it right back. It comes right back to my stick in front of the net, but I just jam it into Malcolm Subban's pads. We did have a bit of an advantage this game, though. Tuukka Rask did get the night off, so Malcolm Subban is in net for the Bruins. That'll be, that should prove to be a bit of an advantage for us, especially because Tuukka Rask, one of the best goaltenders in hockey. Malcolm Subban, not one of the best goaltenders in hockey, so think about it like that. But anyway, I do go to the box there for a tripping penalty, but we would come back. It is still a 0-0 game here. Good opportunity in front, but I shoot that right around Subban, and then Pouliot gets the rebound here, gives it off to Yakupov, back to the defender Clefbaum, who gives it to me right in the slot, but I can't get the shot off, or I sort of get the shot off, but I got hit as I shot it. Luckily, though, we get a bit lucky here, as this one sort of trickles through Subban's pads here. I'll take a look at you guys can take a look at the replay. It sort of, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, I think it got tipped by one of the Bruins defensemen, and it just sort of threw Subban off. He went into one animation, and the puck went right through his legs. So we get a little lucky there. I get credit for the assist, although it probably didn't do anything to deserve it. Another opportunity there, but another nice save by Subban. And then take a look at this penalty kill between me and Taylor Hall. This was some great work here. Irwin gets the puck behind his own net. Good forecheck by Hall, and then the Bruins lose the puck. I chop it back down along the boards, and then Hall goes over to retrieve it, and he's going to eventually lose it here, but still some pretty nice penalty killing right there, I thought, from Hall and Bunyan here. Maybe a combination we'll see in the future moving forward. I don't know. And then I'm going to get called for a, I don't know if this was boarding or whatever, but then I just was so mad at myself that I decided, hey, let me take it out and try to fight Dennis Seidenberg. He waits until he can draw the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, so I'll actually go to the box for 4 minutes, and I do eventually get to fight Seidenberg. I had a nice little lead in the fight early, but look at this. He comes back and is going to end up knocking me out here in just a moment. There it is, the final punch, the final right hand that landed, and that knocked out Bunyan there as he falls to the ice and loses the fight. So pretty unsuccessful sequence of events there. But now we are down only 1 here, and we're getting a couple nice scoring opportunities in front of the net, and Yakupov puts that one in. A nice assist on that on my part, actually. A little. It's not even a behind the back pass, but he sort of goes the way you wouldn't expect him to with that. I don't even know how to describe that, but still a nice pass to set up Yakupov, and he was wide open. And then another nice opportunity here. Should have got a better shot off than that, but unfortunately turned it back over. We've got a 3-2 lead, though, as we are as things are winding down in the third period. That shot just misses wide, and then here we go now. Puck in front of the net. 2 seconds, 1, and this game is over. So the Oilers eke out a 4-2 victory. A nice win over a pretty solid Bruins team, or at least a team that has been playing pretty well. And the Oilers, I think we've shown some steady improvements as the season has gone on. Despite putting up a pair of points, no star for Bunyan. It was probably something to do with those 18 penalty minutes that he had or whatever it was. But anyway, we do get Benoit Pouliot back in the lineup for the Dallas game, which we do get shut out in. And then we play Buffalo, and I think the next game I'm going to play is this following Wednesday game against the San Jose Sharks, but we do beat Buffalo. So entering this game, here are our stats on the season: 9 goals and 10 assists for a total of 19 points. So not too shabby there through, 40 games or so, or maybe a little less than 40 games. Yeah, actually, 20, about 30 games, I would say. And, yeah, not too bad. So, on pace for 25, 30 goals, something like that. It wouldn't be, certainly would not be a bad total. And, 50 to 60 point season, I would certainly take that as a rookie. But here we go now, 17-13 to play in the first. We get a little opportunity on the rush, and I absolutely get destroyed there trying to windmill deke that San Jose Shark. He absolutely wrecked me. But I would come back and answer with a goal to give the Oilers the early lead here. Behind the net, Percy went, and then I sort of just cut in front, and it went right off my stick and into the net past the goalie. Another backup goalie playing here. This time it's Alex Stalock, or I don't even know how to pronounce his last name. Stalock or Stalock, I think it is. But he was playing for the Sharks today, and he lets up a pretty soft goal right there. I mean, that should have been saved, no doubt. But I'll take the goal nonetheless. We're down 2-1, though. Nice opportunity here in the second, but that is a nice save by Stalock, or God, what am I even doing? But anyway, and then I turn the puck over here. This is a 5-on-3, so it's kind of hard to blame myself for this one, but I turn it over, and then it leads right to a San Jose goal. So we're down 3-1, but we're coming back here. A nice cross-crease opportunity, but Pouliot can't finish that one. And now here we go. Windmill deke around the defender. Almost put that one in. That would have been a sick goal. And then another opportunity there, but another save by San Jose. So it's still a 3-2 game here late in the third period. And Klefbom scores! Oliver Klefbom from the point on the slap shot. He puts it in, and this game is tied at 3. Take a look at the replay there, as this game would head into overtime. As you can see, end of regulation, we are still knotted up at 3, and this is pretty much a summary of how this OT went. Boom, I get knocked down, this time by Brent Burns. So we'd head to the shootout here. Edmonton needs a goal to stay alive. That is saved by the goalie, and San Jose comes away with the victory, and they would take it home in the shootout. But we do get a point, which I will take for sure, as you know, take the points where you can get them, especially on a team like Edmonton. So anyway, we pick up the the shootout loss, and then we've got a really tough stretch here. We've got New York twice, Boston, and Chicago, including a handful. I think 3 of these games are on the road. We have this East Coast swing. We go Boston, New York, and then Chicago in this 1 week. So it's a really tough stretch, but look at the Oilers actually starting to play kind of well, and we get bumped up onto the first line, which I certainly like seeing. So that is encouraging news there. We'll be playing with Taylor Hall and Jordan Eberle. And look at this. We've gotten points in a couple of, what was that, a 5-game point streak, and then we eventually lose in regulation to Chicago. But now we're taking on Colorado, third and final game this episode, and this would be a kind of a breakout performance for Percy Bunyan. This was by far his best game as a professional, as you guys will see in the following game here. But take a look at the shot of Colorado. I love this shot. That is a beautiful picture of the landscape there out in Denver. But here we go now early in the first period, and that is going to be a stick infraction, so Bunyan is going to go to the box early, but he would get back out of it, though. Still a 0-0 game. And here I turn the puck over, and we're going to the box again. This time we trip Tyson Barrie, so 2 penalties in the first 8 minutes of the game there. But we would try and answer back here. Puck in front, and Bunyan puts it in on the rebound. He scores. So it was a little wrist shot from the point there. I'm not even sure if that one got to the goalie. It might have just been knocked down by Bunyan, but it ended up on a stick, and he puts it right past Varlamov. First goal of the game, and Bunyan is going to put the Oilers on the board here, as he's looking pretty good with his new line mates. But here we go. That is just some bad defense right there by the Oilers. An easy opportunity in front. That's put home past Scriven, so 2-1 Colorado now. We've got another offensive scoring chance here as I give it back to Eberle behind the net. He's going to go in front to me, cross crease, and I score. Second goal of the game for Bunyan, and it's now a 2-2 game. Edmonton ties it up here late in the first period. Nice play from Eberle and Bunyan. Some good communication. There's some good connection, some good chemistry, whatever you want to call it. You know, for one of the first games with the new line mates, things are going pretty well so far. And now here we go, second period now, about 2.5 minutes in, and we're going to the box yet again. This time we had a 5-on-3 and we go to the box, so I'm just playing some stupid hockey at this point. But take a look at this play, as that's going to be a goal. Eberle puts it in, and I'm going to show you guys a slow-mo replay here, because I want to show you what I did in this play that sort of helped create this. As you're going to see, it was an easy rebound for Eberle, because I'm going to sort of pick on these 2 Colorado players. I sort of bumped them off, and it's kind of like what the Red Wings do. They sort of get away with those cheeky interference plays, and it sets up the Eberle goal. And then take a look at this. This was by far my best goal, and this was ridiculous. This is going to give me the hat trick now. 3 goals on the evening for Bunyan, but I mean, this was absurd on the power play. Just coming up on the break, I'll show you the replay, but look at this windmill deke, and then in and out on Varlamov, the goalie. That was by far my best goal in the NHL so far. So here we go now, 4-3. We've already got the natural hat trick, and now we're going to get a chance at a Gordie Howe hat trick. We've got a goal and an assist, and now we're going to get a fight with a Zadorov here, who knocked it down Justin Schultz. So I am going to take on Zadorov, who, as you don't even have to look at the numbers. I mean, you can just tell how much bigger he is, but still, Bunyan holding his own here. It's a pretty even fight so far, and now it looks like Bunyan's actually got an edge, and Zadorov will go down. So Bunyan with the fight win, as like I said, best game of the career so far. We've got 3 goals, an assist, and now a fight. And you know what? It's not even over, guys. No, not to spoil anything, but it's not over. I'll tell you that much. Here we go in front. You can see we've got a lot of good opportunities here. I'm getting penalized for being out too long, but take a look at this. I'm creating scoring opportunities. I got the puck in front, another wrist shot opportunity, and then another wrist shot opportunity. So 3 shots there when I probably should have been on the bench, but either way, only a 1-goal lead for Edmonton here. 10 minutes left in the period, and Bunyan nets his 4th goal of the game. Oh my goodness, Percy Bunyan having a breakout performance, as this one probably, you know, more to do with my teammates setting me up. That was Schultz, a nice pass by him, and you can see here I just sort of go around the goalie Varlamov. Honestly, probably shouldn't take too much credit on that. Like I said, that was really all Schultz and kind of Varlamov screwing up, and then to top it all off, a huge hit on Nathan McKinnon. Take a look at this. He's trying to bring the puck up, and I absolutely destroy him, and that would do it. So Edmonton holds on to the victory. They win by a final score of 5-3. Bunyan, like I said, best game of his career by far, as it really did a little bit of everything tonight. Played some defense, fought a little bit, scored some goals, even got an assist in there, and more importantly than that, the Oilers got the win. So that is going to do it. Hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for watching. It doesn't out. Peace.